It's never easy when your favorite character leaves a soap, but it's even more disappointing when it means that they have to leave their on-screen partner behind too. As the nature of soapland means comings and goings are inevitable, our much-loved soap couples are often torn apart for bizarre reasons. And we are not talking deaths here, either. So we've been thinking about couples who broke up to accommodate an actor's departure, and here are 7 soap super couples who split when one of them left the show. Advertisement continue reading below. 1. Curly and Raquel. Coronation Street. That plus Curly Watts seemed doomed to a luckless love life until he met Raquel and everything changed. Well, not exactly. The nation rejoiced when the pair tied the knot following a prolonged on-off on-again relationship, but it wasn't to last. Despite having weathered many a Weatherfield storm over the years, it was Baz Ali, an aromatherapy job in Kuala Lumpur, that tore these soulmates apart for good. Sarah Lancashire's decision to depart the role in 1996 left writers with little choice but to split the lovebirds up. But if fans were hopeful for a long-awaited reconciliation when Raquel returned 4 years later, they would have been disappointed. Upon Raquel's return to the couples, she kindly informed Curly that she had actually been pregnant when she left to go overseas and had subsequently given birth to his daughter. Oh, and she was pregnant again and marrying her employer. Charming too. John Paul and Craig Hollyoaks. Advertisement continue reading below. John Paul and Craig's loyal McDean fans might have fought for them to get their sunset ending, but even that wasn't enough to keep them together forever. Guy Burnett's exit crushed any hopes of a happy ending for the pair back in 2007, but Craig returned a year later for John Paul's exit, thanks to some serious campaigning from their shippers. The pair might have quite literally got their sunset ending this time, but sadly, it didn't last, as John Paul returned to the show in 2012. Alone, without Craig, and his love life has gone from one car crash to another ever since. But could there be hope on the horizon for a McDean reunion as John Paul jetted out of the UK with his son Matthew for a fresh start abroad in March 2017? He got a phone call from Craig. Did he answer it? Well, that was left a mystery. Point 3. Bianca and Ricky EastEnders. They are one of EastEnders' most iconic couples, but even Bianca and Eats Guy fell victim to the soap curse back in 2012. The duo were torn apart back when Bianca had an affair with her mother's boyfriend Dan Sullivan back in the 90s, but found love again 10 years later, marrying during the show's 25th anniversary week in 2010. Unfortunately, a combination of Patsy Palmer's maternity leave and Sid Owen's decision to take a break from the show meant that Bianca and Ricky were apart during their new marital life more than they were together. But Sid's later decision to leave the show for good meant that something was set to go drastically wrong for Ricky and Bianca. And it did, in the form of Mandy Salter. Advertisement continue reading below.